We are back on our show. Great to have the Reverend Brady with us this morning. He's going to tell us about a citywide revival. It starts next Monday. So, Reverend, good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
He said that he enjoys coming on the show.
Good.
And that we've got a great show, but when he's here, he makes it better.
I agree.
We agree.
I agree.
We agree. Thanks so much for coming in.
Oh, it's good to be here always.
What's happening?
Well, the citywide interdenominational crusade holds its spring revival, and it begins on the 28th of March through the 31st of March.
Right.
But it precedes the revival time with a youth musical, and this youth musical is on the 28th, and it begins at 6:30 at the Mount Zion Baptist Church, 1116 Street, and on Tuesday, May the 29th through Thursday the 31st, it's revival time.
March.
Okay, so
And revival time, we have a day service and a night service. And the day service begins at 11:45 each day
Goes
at
until what time?
the New Olive Baptist Church, Willow Glen River Road at 11:45 each day. And the night service is at the Mount Zion Baptist Church, 1116th Street.
You know, I'm sorry.
And the speaker for the noonday is Dr. Frank E. Ray, Sr. of the New Salem Baptist Church, East Memphis, Tennessee.
Right.
And the night revival is Dr. Bertrand Bailey of New Greenwood Baptist Church, Greenville, Louisiana.
A lot of work goes into this revival, obviously. A lot of work goes in.
To get the
It's a
whole
lot
city
of work.
involved.
It's a continuous work,
Yeah.
but it's so important work. The revival, what we're trying to do is build the mind of Christ into the life of man. It's a tremendous job. And this revival helps all of us. It helps the individual, it helps the church, it will help your community, and help this state. The Word of God is taught and preached. And by listening and receiving the Word of God, we become better people.
Right.
It kind of kicks off Monday night.
Monday night,
Yeah,
a youth musical.
Youth musical. That'd be a lot. That's going to be pretty neat, huh?
And that's one of our great times.
Yeah.
But the greatest night in this revival is Wednesday night. That's youth night.
Okay.
That's the night I preside, and usually we have a mass of youngsters throughout the central Louisiana there.
Isn't that wonderful? Because that's what this is all about. It's about our young.
It's about our young people.
Yes.
Well, it's about our whole nation.
Right, right.
Our whole nation needs the Word of God. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what Christian education is all about, building the mind of Christ into the life of man. And that's a tremendous job.
That is a tremendous job.
How long has this been going on, Reverend?
It's been going on for years. I can't count the time. Over 50 years.
Yeah,
I was a
gonna
young
say.
man when this started, and it has
And you've
perpetuated itself.
You've kind of continued the tradition of it.
And I've been president of this crusade years ago. Now I've become ageable, and they're still calling on me.
How many different churches, different denominations do you work with to
Well,
host
we
this
work
event?
with different denominations. We
Right.
work with the Pentecostals, the Catholics, the Church of God in Christ.
Doesn't
all
matter.
are welcome to participate in this. We're all together on this. We're all trying to build
Kind of in the same boat.
in the same boat.
All God's children. All God's children.
All of God's children. We all are God's children, regardless of our background, regardless of our race, our creed, or color.
Well, Reverend, thanks for coming by.
But it's good to be here. I'm always welcome to come by.
You're always welcome.
Always welcome. So again, give us the details. It starts Monday night.
Monday night on the 28th, and that's youth musical at 6:30 p.m.
Okay.
Then on the 29th through the 31st is our revival time.
Right.
We have a day service and a night service. The day service is at the New Scott Island Baptist Church,
Right.
2627 Willow Glen River Road. And that speaker is Dr. Frank E. Ray, Sr.
And then the evening services.
How's that?
Evening service?
services at Mount Zion Baptist Church,
Starts at what time?
1116 16th Street.
Okay.
And that is what Reverend, we said who he was, Reverend
Yeah.
Bertrand Bailey.
And that starts at what time?
At
The evenings? The evenings.
6:45.
Okay, wonderful.
Reverend, thanks for coming. Always good to have you.
Okay.
The Treehouse Plant Sale. Kara Edwards will take a last-minute look at it when we come back.